Hey guys, it is October the 9th. My name is Jess McDonald and you're tuned in to GameSpot News. Microsoft have some words to say to those of you sore about the Xbox One's lack of backwards compatibility. Head of Xbox Phil Spencer talked to the Inner Circle podcast about the feature, saying, "Back compat is always a hot topic at the turn of a generation, and I get why. Especially on Xbox 360, so many people bought so much digital content, and it means that a lot of us, we're holding on to our 360s. I get the question, I totally respect the question. There's nothing I can say about it right now, but I'll just say I hear you. I definitely hear you, and I'll continue to try to work to build something that can help people out. Currently, the Wii U is the only new-gen console to enable backwards compatibility, although Sony's PlayStation Now streaming service can stream PS3 games onto the PS4. The Witcher dev CD Projekt Red have responded to claims that they've been crunching their developers for over a year to help deal with development issues. A user on NeoGAF, who had been vetted and cleared as an insider with knowledge of the studio, said that CD Projekt Red PR was overhyping a game that doesn't exist, while the team is in constant crunch time, that is, working an unreasonable and unhealthy amount of the time on development. In response, a spokesperson from CD Projekt Red said that the gameplay videos speak to the quality of the game. The studio did not opt to reply for comment on the crunching accusation. Ubisoft have done their best to enrage the masses today by saying, who cares about resolution if the game looks gorgeous? Assassin's Creed Unity world level design director Nicola Geha told TechRadar they opted for 30 frames per second instead of 60 because 60 looked weird and unnatural, likening it to Peter Jackson's Hobbit films. Geha said he thinks the industry will end up backing off 60 frames per second because it's difficult to achieve and not all that good in terms of rendering quality of the image. AC Unity creative director Alex Mancio went on to say 60 is really good for a shooter, action adventure not so much. It actually feels better for people when it's at that 30 frames per second. It also lets us push the limits of everything to the maximum. It's like when people start asking about resolution. Is it the number or the quality of the pixels that you want? If the game looks gorgeous, who cares about the number? As for your question of the day, let me pose you guys that same question. Do you care about the numbers if the game looks gorgeous? If you're after more newsy bits and pieces, we've got stories on the resolution for The Evil Within and Uncharted 4 on site. That is it from me today. Tomorrow I'll have my top 5 stories of the whole gaming week, so be sure to check back with me then.